What if the Roman Empire had never collapsed? What if the political, military, and economic structures of Rome had endured, continuing to dominate Europe and beyond? The Roman Empire was one of the most influential and powerful civilizations in history, shaping modern law, governance, culture, and infrastructure. Its fall in AD 476 marked the beginning of the Middle Ages, plunging Europe into centuries of political fragmentation and relative stagnation. In this video, we'll explore the implications of a world where the Roman Empire persisted. From technological advancements to global geopolitics, we'll dive into how such a scenario could have changed the course of human history. Why did the Roman Empire collapse? Before we speculate about an enduring Rome, it's essential to understand why it fell. Several key factors contributed to the empire's collapse: economic decline, heavy taxation, reliance on slave labor, and economic inequality weakened the empire. Overexpansion, managing vast territories strained military and administrative resources. Barbarian invasions, repeated incursions by groups like the Visigoths and Vandals eroded Roman control. Internal corruption, political instability, with frequent changes in leadership, undermined governance. Cultural and religious shifts, the rise of Christianity altered Rome's traditional power structures. For Rome to have survived, it would need to address these issues. Let's imagine a scenario where the Roman Empire implemented reforms to overcome these challenges and maintained its dominance. The Roman Empire that endures. Let's consider how the Roman Empire could have evolved if it never collapsed. Economic modernization. The empire could have transitioned from a slave-based economy to one driven by innovation and commerce, spurring industrial development centuries earlier. Decentralized governance. By adopting a federal system, Rome might have better managed its vast territories, reducing the burden on central authorities. Military reform. A professional standing army, supported by advanced logistics and supply chains, could have repelled external threats more effectively. Technological advancements. A stable Roman Empire might have accelerated the invention of technologies like the printing press, steam engines, or even early forms of electricity. If Rome had endured, Europe would likely have remained politically unified under a central authority. This unity would have brought standardized laws and currency, simplifying trade and fostering economic growth. Infrastructure expansion. Roads, aqueducts, and public buildings would have continued to evolve, creating a seamless transportation network. Cultural integration. Latin might have remained the lingua franca, uniting diverse populations. Without national borders, conflicts like the 100 Years' War or the Napoleonic Wars might never have occurred. Instead, Europe could have developed as a single entity, perhaps similar to today's European Union but far more cohesive. The stability of a unified Roman Empire could have provided an environment conducive to scientific progress. Imagine early Renaissance. Without the societal collapse following Rome's fall, Europe might have entered its Renaissance by the 8th or 9th century. Also, the combination of Roman engineering and an early emphasis on innovation could have led to the Industrial Revolution occurring 1,000 years earlier. Roman navigation and shipbuilding might have propelled transoceanic exploration by AD 1000, potentially leading to earlier discovery and colonization of the Americas. An enduring Roman Empire would have profoundly influenced global geopolitics. Dominance in the Americas. Rome might have colonized the Americas before the age of exploration, spreading its culture and infrastructure across the globe. Absence of major powers. With Rome maintaining control over Europe and the Mediterranean, powers like the Ottoman Empire or later European nation-states might never have emerged. Avoidance of world wars. The geopolitical tensions that led to World War I and II might have been mitigated by a unified Europe under Roman leadership. Rome's influence would have extended beyond its borders, shaping the political and cultural development of Asia, Africa, and the Americas. What do you think? Would a world dominated by an enduring Roman Empire have been a utopia of progress or a dystopia of control? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into historical, what-if, scenarios. The cultural and religious landscape would have evolved differently under a unified Rome. Christianity and paganism. Christianity might have remained the dominant religion, but pagan traditions could have continued to coexist, creating a more diverse religious culture. Education and arts. Roman investment in education and the arts could have resulted in widespread literacy and artistic flourishing much earlier. Social equality. With reforms, the Roman Empire might have addressed issues like slavery and gender inequality earlier, shaping a more egalitarian society. The Roman Empire's economic system would have played a crucial role in shaping the modern world. First, the global trade network. An enduring Rome would have expanded its trade routes, connecting Europe, Asia, and Africa through a vast economic network. Second, the technological investments. Stable governance might have allowed for greater investment in technologies like water mills, agriculture, and early machinery. Third, the urbanization. Cities would have continued to grow, becoming centers of commerce and culture. Rome's military dominance would have shaped global security. Unified defense. A professional, centralized army could have deterred external threats, preventing invasions like those of the Mongols. Naval power. Roman control of the Mediterranean could have extended to the Atlantic, making Rome a dominant maritime power. Technological advancements. Innovations in weaponry and tactics could have emerged much earlier, influencing global warfare. While an enduring Roman Empire presents a fascinating vision, it's not without potential drawbacks. Authoritarian rule. A centralized Roman government might have stifled individual freedoms, creating a rigid, hierarchical society. Cultural homogenization. The dominance of Roman culture might have suppressed local traditions and languages. Environmental degradation. Rapid industrialization and urbanization could have led to environmental challenges centuries earlier. The question of what might have happened if the Roman Empire never collapsed is both intriguing and complex. While a unified Rome could have accelerated technological and cultural progress, it might also have imposed significant social and political challenges. Ultimately, this thought experiment highlights the delicate balance of power, culture, and progress that shapes human history. What's your take on this alternate history? Would an enduring Roman Empire have created a better world, or would it have stifled diversity and freedom? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into history's greatest what-ifs. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.